Are you a business loan broker that acts like a used car salesman with your clients' files? Are you unsure about what product your client qualifies for? Have you lost referral partners or even clients because of lack of knowledge in the industry? Do you dread calling your client whenever you find out that they're denied for that specific loan product you submitted them for? Well, I have something very special for you today. I'm actually going to teach you how to become a real business loan broker. Now, this is one question that I get plenty of times. People always ask me, how can I get money for my business? People ask me when I go to the barbershop, when I'm out here traveling and people hear about, what I'm doing, they always constantly ask me, how can I get money for my business? Or I've applied and I got denied. Where can I do wrong? Or, is there any other options? This question comes up plenty of times. This is what led me to actually write my book, 3 Paths of Lending. I got so tired of hearing this, and also the confusion that was in the industry was very understandable because there's numerous different lending products and the banks do not make it easy on us. So anyway, the point of my book and the reason behind the book was to simplify the lending industry. And I want you to know now, as a broker, as a consumer, as a business owner, if you're looking for funding, there's only 3 ways and only 3 ways on how you can get your business funded. This is what I call the 3 paths of lending. It doesn't matter if you're looking for $1,000 or $1 million. There's only 3 ways on how you can get your business funded. I call this, again, the 3 paths of lending. You can get your business either based on your credit, which is the first path, credit-based funding. You can get your funding for your business based on your income or revenue, which is the second path, or you can get your money based on the last path, which is asset, a specific asset that can be used as collateral. So let me make this make sense. So for example, if somebody has great credit, stellar credit, they have no collections, no negative items, everything looks great, they can generally get $50,000 to $100,000 in business credit cards. These lines of credit do not actually report on the personal credit, only report on the business's credit, helps build business credit, and they usually come with 0% interest rate for a certain period of time, sometimes 9 months, 12 months, or even 18, even 24 months at 0% interest rate. So these are very ideal for startup companies or even established companies that are looking to expand and grow, or just need access to some working capital. So that is one of the best options you can get your business funded, which is through what we call our credit-based funding. Again, they don't require no income verification. There's no time in business required. There's no restrictions on the use of funds, and there's also no restrictions what industry can qualify for these funds. Because sometimes, let's just say you're in the cannabis industry. Those industries are very heavily, regulated, and sometimes there is a lack of clarity, especially with our cannabis businesses, as to even which lenders can lend to them or not. I have some challenges there as well. So this is an amazing product for people that are in that industry as well. Next is you have our revenue-based products. These are all programs that require income verification. That's why revenue-based products, they require some type of income verification in order for you to qualify. Be it bank statements. Lender might ask for bank statements. They might ask for tax returns. Some of them might ask for current yearly financials. Or if we're talking about like a purchase order financing or a factoring loan, your invoices are going to come into play, or your account receivable financing, a book of your receivable are going to come into play. Some type of proof of income is going to be required for you in order for you to qualify for this product. And then lastly, we have what we call our asset-based lending. These are all funding products that require some type of asset to be collateralized in order for you to receive this funding. Either you need the funding to purchase a particular asset, or you need to pull some equity out of some particular asset. That asset is going to be involved in some type of way. This is what we're talking about: real estate loans. This is what we're talking about: equipment financing. This is what we're talking about: stock loans. This is what we're talking about: things that require some type of asset that has value to be used as collateral, so money can be pulled away from that asset. Sometimes equity can be pulled from that asset, but that asset remains as a collateral of the bank in case of default. So anyway, in short, I've realized after my years and years in the industry, it does not matter. It literally does not matter how much money somebody's looking for. It can all fall, it needs to fall under either one of these 3 different lending segments, either based on the client's credit, either based on the client's income, or either based on the client's asset. And with that in mind, whenever you're speaking with your client, you kind of have a gauge as to, which one of these paths do I need to take them down to in order for you to help them reach their funding goal. That's the idea behind this concept of 3 paths of lending. Now, Click on the link in the description and you're going to be able to grab a free copy of my book where I go much more in detail about each one of these lending products, where I'm going to tell you exactly what the underwriter looks for in order for you to qualify for these products. And I go in even much deeper and I talk to you about fees, how to save fees for your clients, and everything you need to know about this particular product. There's going to be a link in the description where you can get a free copy of my book. But hopefully I was able to answer your question so you don't have any of those issues that I just mentioned earlier, so you can actually be a real business loan broker and actually serve your clients the best of your ability by understanding the 3 parts of lending. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video.